The instant you draw that bowstring back, everything goes quiet. The noises, the voices, just calm, zen, because all you can focus on is the release, the sight, the pin, and the target. When I let that arrow fly, a little bit of that stress, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of that PTSD all went out with it. And over time,
Mm.
14 years now, I've gotten progressively calmer. So that kind of gets us to where we are today. So I bow hunt as my predominant form of enjoyment and fill in the freezer. And then I do shoot competitively. But I took my time in the Army as a tank mechanic, the 22 years I spent in the IT career after I got out of the Army, and then stepping into entrepreneurship, Archery in Motion and Valor Archery Challenge. And that kind of builds up to where we are today.
Yeah. So we were talking before we started recording, and I was saying how I had enough experience with archery to kind of make it seem like I know what I'm talking about with with archery. But
Yep.
when you draw that bow back, it's not like when you're aiming a rifle, and yeah, sure, you have to support the rifle with your arms and everything, but it's a physical motion that you're doing, right? And so you're pulling it back, and there's a weight to that. It's not like let me just pull it back and it's super easy and it just it just comes back. It's a heavy weight that you're pulling back, and then you have to kind of hold it there until you're ready to shoot. And that is, to me, that adds a physical component to it, which probably goes to what you're talking about, how when you're shooting archery, your mind just kind of shuts off. All that noise goes off because
It goes
you're
to muscle
focusing on
memory.
something different. Yeah, you're going
Yep.
to those muscles now, and you have just a different like physical response than maybe you might with shooting a rifle or a pistol.